Hello and welcome. Hey, if you've ever stood there staring into your fridge, just completely baffled by the daily challenge of what on earth to feed a toddler, well, you are definitely in the right place. Today, we're diving into a super creative and, honestly, a really beautiful solution to that very problem. Yes, the universal question. It just echoes in kitchens everywhere, doesn't it? It feels like this constant battle against picky eating, this nagging worry about nutrition, and it's always a race against the clock. It can take what should be a nice moment of connection and turn it into just a moment of stress. Okay, now look at this. This is the dream, right? A meal that's colorful, it's fun, it's healthy, and it actually looks like something a kid would want to eat. I mean, it looks like a professional food stylist put it together. But what if I told you that a new cookbook makes this kind of meal totally, completely achievable for anyone? So how do we get from that frantic, stressful kitchen to this much more joyful one? Well, the solution comes in the form of a cookbook called Bento Bites, and it's designed to make not just meals, but also happy toddlers. Now, this is not your standard list of recipes. The creators actually describe it as a way to transform your kitchen into a haven of culinary excellence. So it's a whole new approach that's meant to make mealtimes not just easier, but, extraordinary. So, how does this actually work in the real world? Let's get a little taste of some of the recipes you'll find inside, and we'll start with a breakfast favorite that's honestly perfect for any time of day. First up, we've got these Sunshine Garden Bites, which are basically mini frittatas. And right away, you can see how appealing they are. They're bite-sized, they're colorful, and they are absolutely perfect for little hands to just grab and go. This whole format really encourages self-feeding, and it's way less intimidating than a big portion on a plate. And this is just a brilliant example of why this cookbook is so smart. See, these little bites are packed with protein to keep your toddler full. They have veggies like parsnip and spinach blended right in, so you can totally bypass that I don't eat green things phase. The texture is soft and really easy for little mouths to handle, and this is crucial for any parent. You can make a huge batch ahead of time. Making stuff ahead of time is great, but what about those days when you need something like right now? What if you have literally no time to cook? Here's the answer, a recipe that takes exactly 0 minutes of cook time. And no, that number is not a typo. These are called tiny turkey torpedoes. They're basically these delicious turkey and avocado roll-ups, and they are an absolute game changer for those days when you're just completely out of time and energy. Okay, let's look at one more that just nails that combination of convenience and nutrition. Berry Bliss Overnight Oats. I mean, just look at how vibrant that is. This is a meal you prep the night before and it's all ready to go in the morning. No fuss. And this recipe really delivers on all fronts. It's full of flavor and fiber from the oats and berries. It gets a nice protein boost from chia seeds. And the book even suggests getting your toddler involved and mixing it all up. Not only does that save you a little time, but we all know kids are way more excited to eat something they helped create. But Bento Bites goes way beyond just the individual recipes. It's really designed to be a complete toolkit for parents to actually win at mealtime, taking all the guesswork out of the entire process. So remember those mini frittatas? Well, the cookbook is filled with these chef's pro tips. This one gives you a super simple step-by-step guide on how to freeze and reheat them perfectly. This is the kind of practical, actionable advice that makes a huge difference in a busy week. And it's not just a few tips here and there. The book comes loaded with bonus content. You get a guide to stocking your pantry, a weekly meal planner, a master shopping list, even a kitchen cheat sheet. It's really a full system designed to take that mental load of feeding your toddler right off your shoulders. So when you put all of that together, this cookbook offers so much more than just food ideas. It's a whole new playbook that completely reframes the challenge of toddler mealtimes. I think this quote from the book's introduction really gets to the heart of its philosophy. It's about shifting your perspective. So instead of seeing mealtime as that daily struggle we talked about, that battle you have to win, it's presented as a genuine opportunity to connect and create something positive together. So the ultimate takeaway here is this. Bento Bites is really all about empowering parents. It wants to help you transform what is so often a daily chore into a real opportunity for creativity, for better health, and maybe most importantly, for a little bit more joy. And that really just leaves us with one final question. If we reframe the problem and we get the right tools, is it actually possible to turn one of the most stressful parts of a parent's day into one of the most rewarding? This cookbook, for one, certainly makes a very compelling case.